Hey guys, welcome back. Good morning. Today is Monday and I am getting ready to pull my shipping for the day. I did actually already ship on Saturday this weekend. So these are actually going to be my sales from Saturday afternoon after I did my shipping all day Sunday. And then I think I had a couple sales come in today, Monday morning. So I'm gonna run down to my garage. I have some IKEA bags ready to go, pull my shipping, and I thought I would show you guys what sold and how I pack my shipping. All right, so let's head on down and grab some items. All right guys, so I just opened my front door to go down and grab my shipping, and I had these two giant boxes sitting there. I believe this is some online sourcing that I did. So we may unbox these later in the video as well, just so I can show you guys some of the items that I was able to source online. Guys, so I am back up in my apartment. I'm just sitting by my desk here. It's a little messy, so don't judge me. I need to clean up my space, but I just printed off all of my shipping labels, and yes, I still just print labels on regular paper. I do need, just from a regular printer, I do need to upgrade, which I will eventually, but this is how I do things right now. So I am going to show you guys the item that sold, tell you where it sold at, what platform, how much it sold for, and then I'm going to show you guys how I package it or how I ship each of these items as we go through them. Okay, so first off, we're going to start with a sale that came through on Facebook Marketplace. I only had one sale on Facebook Marketplace since I did my shipping on Saturday, and that was this pair of Vionic wedges. Now, a lot of my shoes are already pre-packaged. I do this because it saves me a ton of time when it comes to shipping. I could just stick the labels right on the package, but I will put a picture up on the screen so you guys can see what these look like. These were called the Camden wedge. They were black and they were a size 9 wide width. I did thrift these, and they ended up selling for $40 with free shipping on Facebook Marketplace. Because these do weigh over a pound, I did print the 1 to 2 pound label on Facebook Marketplace. I do use their prepaid shipping labels just for the added protection. And it's just easier to use their prepaid shipping labels. So they will ship in this priority mail shoebox. These are actually free at USPS.com, and I just order a ton of them because I sell a ton of shoes. So I just cut the label out and I'll stick it right on the package. And then I also have this roll of thank you stickers, so I will use these. I usually just stick one right by the shipping label, and I also put a thank you sticker on the inside, or I do have thank you cards. Sometimes I'll include a thank you card or a sticker on the inside of the package, but I do that when I pre-box these. So this one's ready to go. Next sale came from Mercari. I believe I had 7 sales on Mercari, which is awesome. Mercari is hit or miss like that for me. Sometimes it's just on fire and it's just back to back to back sales, and then other times it definitely dies down for a while. So this was a pair of Vans. These were the Creeper style in the triple black colorway, kind of like a platform style Vans. These sold very quickly. I actually shared these in one of my most recent hauls, if you guys happen to catch that. And they sold for $50 with free shipping on Mercari. And these weighed over a pound as well, so they will ship out in this priority mail shoebox. I do write the name of the shoe and the size on the box. That's just how I know what's in each box. And I just cross that out with a Sharpie before I ship them. So that's what I was just doing. Okay, so up next we have another Mercari sale. This was the pair of Nike Air Force Ones, which Air Force Ones have been selling so well for me right now. It's one of my favorite styles from Nike to sell. These ones were the Pixel sneakers, and they were in the color Glacier Blue. I did actually thrift these as well. They're from one of my most recent haul videos. They sold very quickly on Mercari for $75 with free shipping, and they were a women's size 7. And again, because these do weigh over a pound, they will ship out in the shoebox. The next sale from Mercari is another pair of Vans. These were the Vans Authentic Satin Luxe sneakers. Again, I think these were all from that same thrift haul. They sold very quickly. These ones were a women's size 10, and they were in amazing condition. They sold on Mercari for $50 with free shipping. Okay, so next up on Mercari was a pair of Nikes. These are the Nike SB Charge mid-top sneakers in triple white. These were a size 10.5 in men's. These were also thrifted, and I don't know the buy cost for each and every one of these to tell you guys, but just know I usually average out my buy cost, and typically for my thrifted shoes, it's right around that $9 to $10 price point, just if you're curious how much I spent on each of these shoes. And this pair sold on Mercari for $65 with free shipping. So next up on Mercari is definitely a Bolo brand. I did also share this pair of shoes in one of my haul videos. This was the first time I had ever heard of this brand, but I'm so happy that I did look it up in a thrift store because comps were amazing, and these actually did sell relatively quickly, and they sold for a great return. So this is definitely a shoe brand that I'm going to be keeping an eye out for in the future. If you don't know this brand, I would try to remember it just in case you come across it. The brand is Vessi, V-E-S-S-I. You guys will see it written on the screen. These were called the Everyday Mist Gray sneakers, and they were a size 11 in men. And these sold on Mercari for $81 and free shipping. I typically do free shipping on Mercari, not all of the time, but I would say like 85 to 90% of the time I offer free shipping. But still, $81 free shipping for this pair of shoes that I thrifted. Amazing. Hopefully I find more of these in the future. The next sale I had on Mercari, it was actually a clothing piece. So I'm going to show you guys how I ship this. This is a jacket by the brand Joie, J-O-I-E. Not a brand that I pick up very often, but I will if it's a more substantial piece or if it's made out of a nicer quality fabric like silk, or for example, this jacket is a 100% linen jacket. This is called the Barker jacket. It was a women's size medium. It did take a little while to sell, but it's definitely more of a transition, like from winter to spring, summer style jacket. So it did kind of sit throughout the winter, but now that we're moving, you know, closer to spring and warmer weather, it did sell, and this sold, I don't know if I mentioned, but it sold for $55, free shipping. And this is a little bit heavier. It does weigh over 1 pound, so this will ship priority mail. I think I printed the 1 to 2 pound shipping label. And because it is going priority mail, I'm actually just going to use another free USPS shipping supply, which is just the, I think these are called the Tyvek Envelopes. These are free on their website again. And I know I've shown you guys this before, but in case anybody is new here or happened to miss one of my videos where I showed you guys how I package my items, I do pre-fold and package all of my items in these resealable poly bags. I prefer the resealable ones just so I can get the items out if I need to take any additional measurements, or maybe I sell an item in a bundle and I can put multiple pieces in one bag just so I'm not wasting a bunch of them. That's why I prefer this style, but also because I do like to stick a little thank you card in there with the clothing. So I just get these off of Amazon. I can link them down below in my Amazon favorites, but I just buy a whole bundle of these. And all they say on them is, "Thank you for supporting my small business." They're just really cute. And I think they just add a nice touch, just a nice little touch to your package. So it'll look like this. And I just put it inside of the envelope here, and we'll stick the label on there. Okay, so moving on to a Poshmark sale. This was a pair of Birkenstock. I believe it's called the Giza sandal. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but these were a Euro size 42. I did thrift these. They were in really, really good condition, and they also sold very quickly. And I'm not sure, these may weigh less than a pound, but because Poshmark doesn't really have like a first class shipping option, you basically have up to 5 pounds for their standard shipping label. I just go ahead and ship all of my shoes in these boxes if they're already in one. And this pair of sandals sold on an offer to likers for $54 with discounted shipping. So the buyer paid $4.99 shipping, which means that I paid the additional $2.46, I believe, out of my profit to allow them to have discounted shipping. This next Poshmark sale was also a very fast sell. This was another thrifted pair of shoes. These were Danskos. I love selling Dansko. I will pick them up whenever I find them if they're in good condition. These, I didn't know the style. I think they might have been an older style, but I just put them as a Mary Jane style clog. They were this really pretty red color, and I've noticed that like red Danskos sell really well for me. They were a larger size. They were a Euro size 42, and they also sold on an offer to likers for $40 plus the buyer paid $4.99 shipping. Next up on Poshmark, I sold this pair of Vionic sandals, and a lot of my shoes that have a shoebox I will just store like this in my inventory in my garage, just because this will keep them protected from like dust or anything in there. And these I will still ship in a priority mail shoebox, so we'll go ahead and make one of these up so I can put this box in there. This box does have a little bit of damage, but I did note that in the listing, and I also took a picture of the box. These are brand new. They are a Vionic snake print sandal in a women's size 6.5. Show you guys what they look like. Super cute. I love selling Vionic. It is one of my favorite comfort shoe brands to sell. It just does so well for me. These I actually purchased online arbitrage. And I'll go ahead and make up this box here. Hopefully it will fit in this one. If not, we will have to make up a larger box. Okay, so yeah, that did fit right down in there perfectly, so that is great. So we will just ship these like that. And this pair sold on offer to likers on Poshmark for $49 plus the buyer got discounted shipping. So next up on Poshmark is a pair of Converse sneakers. These ones are called the Shoreline Sneakers. They were like a blue with a like pink lining. They were a size 10 women's, which is a great size. These were thrifted, but they almost look brand new. I did not list them as new. I listed them as pre-owned, but then I also wrote in the listing that they were like new. And these sold very quickly on Poshmark. It was an offer to likers for $34 plus discounted shipping. Next sale, you guys, was my best sale that is going out today. I was so excited when this came through. Actually, these sold very quickly, I think within a day or two after listing them. This was a pair of Adidas Ultra Boost sneakers, which is a style I highly recommend keeping an eye out for. These were the Ultra Boost 5.0 DNA sneakers. They were like a white with a iridescent purple, like lilac purple boost sole. These were in amazing condition. They also almost look brand new. I actually purchased these off of Poshmark to then again turn around and flip on Poshmark. I don't remember my exact purchase price, but I will put it on the screen right here so you guys can see how much I paid for them on Poshmark. And then I was able to turn around and sell them for my full asking price, which was $150. So very quick and very good profit on an item that was just sent directly to me, to my doorstep. There are definitely a lot of people on secondhand sites like Poshmark and Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, that are just selling items. They're personal items. They're not necessarily resellers. They may not fully understand the market value of their items, or they may just want to get rid of them quickly. So there is a lot of good sourcing opportunities on those sites. I do source from them frequently. So definitely a good option if you're not finding good items in your thrift store. Okay, so next up we have another Poshmark sale. This one I've already made the box for it. But I haven't closed it up yet. So this is a pair of Nike sneakers that I did purchase retail arbitrage from. I believe I got these at the Nike outlet, which is why the shoebox is missing the lid. You guys may not be able to see them too well. I did go ahead and cover them in this plastic just to protect them from any elements while they're shipping, like rain, snow, or anything like that, in case this box does get left out on somebody's front porch. But these are the Nike LD Victory sneakers, and they're actually a size 7 youth, but I usually list my larger youth sizes as the women's equivalent, so I listed them as a women's 8.5. And I just make sure that I notate in the listing that they are a youth size. I put the actual youth size, what it is equivalent to as the women's size, and then I also take a picture of the size tag on the shoe or on the shoe box, just to make sure it's clear to the buyer if they look at all my photos and if they actually read the listing, but just to make sure that it's clear to my buyer that what the actual size of the shoe is and what they're purchasing. So for any pair of shoes that cannot fit in like the regular size shoe box, like boots or anything that comes with a box that's too wide to fit in one of these, I actually use the $10.95 free priority mail shipping box. However, these do not come shaped like this. I do have to modify this box to make them like this, and I do have a video showing you guys how I modify this box, so I'm not going to do it in this video, but I will link that down below if you want to check it out and see how I make these boxes. They work perfect for most larger size shoes. I believe I forgot to mention, but these Nike sneakers did sell, I think it was an offer the buyer made to me for $55. So real quickly, you guys, I just had another sale come in on Poshmark. However, the item is still down in my garage since I just saw it come through on my phone. But I wanted to go ahead and just talk about it. I'll go grab it after this video. So it did sell on Poshmark. This was a pair of Blondo slip-on sneakers. They were called the Gallert sneakers. They were a size 8.5 women. These were an online arbitrage pickup, and they sold on offer to likers for $43 with discounted shipping. I just listed these this week, so they sold very quickly. And because these do come in their original shoebox, which is a little bit of a wider shoebox, I will once again ship them in the modified $10.95 box that I just showed you. All right, guys, so the next sale on Poshmark was actually a bundle sale. It was 2 pairs of shoes. So I do pre-box all my shoes, like you guys know, but since I sold 2 pairs, I'm going to have to take these ones out and put them in a larger box, which is why I only put 1 strip of tape across one of the sides of the box. That way they're just easy for me to open, and I will reuse these. So I will keep these boxes since they're still good and fill them with a different pair of shoes just so we're not being wasteful. Plus I always need these boxes. So the 2 pairs of shoes that sold, in the bundle. The first one is this pair of Allbirds sneakers. This kind of gives you guys an idea of what my packages look like when they come out of the box. So I do also put all of my shoes in these resealable bags. Again, just to protect them from any weather elements during shipping. And then I put a little thank you sticker on the bag. These are Seychelles, which sometimes can be sold at Anthropologie. I believe I'm saying that correctly. I know I've been corrected on this brand before, but I think it's Seychelles. Hopefully. You can let me know if I'm wrong down below. But yeah, this is just a pair of black suede booties. I did pick these up at the Los Angeles Goodwill Outlet or Goodwill Bins. I showed this piece to you guys in that video. And this bundle sold for $55, which was an offer. The buyer put the bundle together, sent me the offer for $55, which I did accept. So I don't have a box up here at the moment. I have all my boxes down in my garage. So I will have to go grab one, a larger box to put these in. I do keep a lot of extra boxes down in my garage just from Amazon orders, online arbitrage orders, when I purchase things off Poshmark. I just reuse any boxes or packaging that I possibly can. And so I just have a whole stack of just plain like brown boxes down in my garage. So I will find one that will fit these two pairs of shoes. So I have one more Poshmark sale and then we will move on to my eBay sales. This pair of shoes I actually still had upstairs just because I haven't had time to put them away or pre-package them or anything yet. But this is a pair of Swedish Has-Beens is the brand. They're just a little like sandal clog. And this brand can actually perform really well. These are pretty expensive, brand new. Hopefully you guys can see. These ones did have quite a bit of wear on them. They're definitely still wearable, but there's a lot of like marks and scuffs, some wear to the back of the heels here, which I did note. And because of that, I did price them pretty cheap. I just priced them to sell. They're a Euro size 39. I priced them at $28 and they did sell quickly for my full asking price, which is nice. And so these, again, I will just put in a clear baggie. I'm just gonna use one of my heart-shaped thank you stickers. We'll put them like this and they will go in one of these boxes. So now let's go ahead and move on to my eBay sales. I did have 4 eBay sales since I shipped on Saturday. However, I have not printed the labels yet. I do print my eBay shipping labels as I package the items because I like to make sure that I'm on point with the weight of each item. So I will package up the items, weigh them, and then I use my phone to print the label right off of eBay. So I will just show you guys how I'm going to package, how I'm going to ship all of these, and then off camera I will print all my labels and finish packaging them up just because I will need my phone to do that, which I'm filming on. I could do it off the computer, but it's just easy for me to do it on the phone. Okay, so first up I have a clothing piece. This is actually a tank top. It is made for post-baby, so it is like a baby carrying tank top. It has a little pouch built into the front that you can carry your newborn in. It's also breastfeeding friendly. It's kind of like a V-neck, so you can easily breastfeed your baby. And I've sold this brand before. This is the second time I've actually found this exact tank top. The other one I sold was green. This one's black. Maybe you guys can see the little logo there, but I will show you guys on the screen as well. The brand is called Lalaboo, and these actually are pretty expensive retail. They sell super well for me. If I ever come across this brand or this exact top again, I will definitely pick it up. But again, this is lightweight. It's going to ship first class. So I have it in this little clear baggie. I have my thank you sticker. And then I just have these black poly mailers, nothing fancy. I get these on Amazon. You can pick different patterns. I do have some different pattern ones as well, but anything first class, I just use my own little poly mailers. I will put that in here like this. I will weigh this, print out the shipping label, and that one is good to go. I also did not write down how much each of these items sold on eBay, so I will just show you guys, like you probably can see, but I will show you guys how much they sold for on the screen, just because I don't remember off the top of my head. But this next pair of shoes, these are called the Nike Air Max Bella sneakers. They were a size 9.5 in women's. I probably will just ship them directly in this shoe box. I will finish taping them up. I actually use my free eBay tape. You do get free shipping supplies. If you have an eBay store, every quarter, I believe you get, I think it's like $50 or something like that towards free shipping supplies. So I always order a bunch of this tape and thank you stickers or poly mailers, whatever I need at the time. So I will use this tape for my boxes just to save my other tape. Okay, next up I have another pair of Nike shoes. These ones I believe I might be able to ship first class. They are pretty lightweight. Let me grab my scale and we can check. If not, I think I can fit these in a padded flat rate envelope. They are a women's size 7.5. Yeah, so these actually weigh 15 ounces. So I can ship these first class. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in this bag as well. Put them in here. I will print out my first class label, which is the cheaper option for shipping these. Let's just double check the weight again. Yeah, so 15.6 ounces, and that is how these will ship on eBay first class. Okay, so finally on to my last sale that I have to package up for now anyways. This is a pair of Sam Edelman. These are the Sally pointed toe loafers. They are brand new in the box. I'm not gonna take them out because they're individually wrapped in plastic, but you guys will see these on the screen. These were also an online arbitrage pickup. They're a size 10 in women's. They sold very quickly on eBay, and there's two ways that I can ship these, and I will check the shipping rates for both to see which one is cheaper. So I may just go ahead and ship these in this priority mail box, which would put me at about 1 pound 11 ounces. Or if it is going to be a significant difference in shipping price, I do have these larger poly bags. Go ahead and weigh these in this poly bag as well, which would put me at 1 pound 6 ounces. I'm not sure what the difference is on price on those. I'll have to check. If it's a significant difference, then I will obviously go with the cheaper option. If it's about the same, then I will just go ahead and ship them in the box, since it does add a little bit more protection. So that is it. That's how I do my shipping. If you have any more shipping questions for me, you can definitely leave them down below. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. Also, just kind of seeing what items are selling well for me right now, what brands and what price points these items are selling at. I may go ahead and unbox the online arbitrage order in this video. I don't know, I may just do a longer video today. We might do some vlogging, just kind of show you guys what a day as a full-time reseller kind of looks like for me. My day-to-day is always different. I don't do the same thing every day. I do accomplish the same tasks, or try to accomplish the same tasks weekly, but usually I try to mix up my day-to-day just to prevent like burnout, and just to give myself different things to do each day. So yeah, we'll see what else we add on to this video. All right, guys, should we go ahead and cut into these boxes? These are online arbitrage orders. All right, so here is a look in the first box here. That's just my packing slip. Looks like we've got a pair of Vionic sandals. I'm guessing these are sandals. Oh, no, loafers. Cute. I've sold these plenty of times. And really pretty blue color. Those are a size 6 in women's. We've got a pair of Vans here. These are a slip-on mule sneaker, size 7 in women's. Another pair of Vans. Okay, we got some old school triple white. Those will do good. Size 6.5 women. Pair of Pumas. I think these ones are brand new. Yep, these ones are definitely brand new. All right, guys, so here is a look in this other box. This box is a lot bigger. Just a bunch of other shoes that I ordered in bulk. So we got some white authentic. These are leather sneakers. And these ones are a women's size 9.5. Move those out of the way. Got some Merrells, some mules. These are size 9 in women's. Some more Merrells here. We have some more mules. There you go. We got some Keens. I actually have a pair of these listed right now. Really nice, like slip-on leather shoe. Size 7.5. We've got some Uggs. These are just like a furry sandal. I don't know if you guys can see there. Size 6. I won't open all of these, but just kind of give you guys an idea of what I ordered in this bulk order. We got some Nayot. I love selling this brand. Sells super well for me. These are just some sandals, size 37 euro. Great comfort shoe brand. These have a high retail, and resale is pretty good on these as well, at least in my experience. I will definitely pick these up from the thrift store if I find them. We have another pair of Nayot. These are more of like a mule. So that's great. We've got some more Vionic in here. These are more just loafers. We got some Nike. Let's see what Nike we got. Oh yeah, so we got these mules. These are really cool. Slip-on sneaker. I think these are called, yeah, so these are called the Court Legacy mules, size 9. This is another slip-on Nike shoe, all white. Some Sam Edelman down here, some really cute booties. Whatever's in this box. Oh yeah, these are Polo Ralph Lauren Sherpa lined slippers. I grabbed these because they have the little polo bear on them, which is really popular. These should actually do really good. I looked up comps on these and comps looked good. I can't remember what they were off the top of my head, but super excited about those. Again, some more Vionic. Just a slip-on sandal. Or no, these are slippers. I've sold these a couple times already now. So those always do well. And then looks like we got one more pair of Nikes down at the bottom here. Oh yeah, I remember these. Super excited about these. These are like a training sneaker. I forgot what the style of these are called. Man, these look brand new. Leopard print. Super cool shoe. Yeah, so that's a great haul. I definitely have a lot of listing to work on. All right, guys, so I already know I'm going to get tons of questions asking me about where I source online, and I can't give away all of my secrets, unfortunately, just because I have to keep some of these secrets for myself. But I will say that I do source a lot from secondhand sites. There are a lot of really good ones to source from. If you just do a little research, Google watch some other YouTube videos. I have talked about some sites on my YouTube channel before. The information is definitely out there and you can find it and you can access these sites. You just have to put in the work and kind of learn and teach yourself how to filter and how to source these sites to maximize, you know, your profit and to get the best deals you can. And I have been sourcing online for a long time now. I feel like I've got a really good hang of it. I feel like I don't know, the way I source online, I just feel like I really understand and I have a good grasp of what I'm looking for, which also definitely helps if you know what you're looking for and you know what items you want and what you're sourcing for. That is a big bonus. But yeah, so that's all I'm going to say about this online order. But yeah, let's see what else the day brings. I might vlog a little bit more today. Alright guys, so I had to add a little bit of fun into this video and go thrifting. I did not have very much time today. I usually don't go thrifting on Mondays. So I just had about 30 minutes before I had to go pick up my kids from school. So I just popped in the thrift store real quick. Okay guys, so I did get a little bit of footage in the thrift store. I found this little kid's sweater. It is absolutely adorable. I think this is like an alpaca blend. It is by the brand Native Imports, made in Peru. And I just thought the pattern on this was too cute to leave behind. I don't sell a ton of kids' clothes, but I think I can probably get between $20, maybe $25 for this little sweater. I also found this Ralph Lauren vest, which I do love selling. This was really nice. It was a size 2X, which is a great size. It was 100% wool, I believe. However, when I turned it over, I think it was 100% lamb's wool. But when I turned it over, there was a hole in the back, even though it was new with tags. So I decided to go ahead and pass on that. I came across this Cabbie Vest. It is an older piece, but I would consider this a more substantial piece by Cabbie just because of the style. It's a really nice career piece. It's also a wool blend, and I still think this is a style that could be considered current. And I think I could probably get between $30 and $40 for this piece. And here's just a quick look into my cart. I only found one pair of shoes this day. The shoes seem like they were already picked over, but these are some Ultra men's running shoes. And I did have 20% off coupon too, so I did get 20% off of the prices you guys are seeing. A little bit of wear on the toe area here, but overall they're still in really good condition. This is a brand that I do love selling, and those were a good size. I think they were like a 9.5 in men's. I found a couple pairs of Athleta pants. These are kind of like a jogger style pant. They're a good size. They're a size 6 petite. And I found two pairs, both the same size, one black, one blue. That one had some surface stains on them, but I could tell they would come off in the wash. And then I found this pair of Athleta leggings, and these ones are actually fleece lined, which I've sold some fleece lined Athleta leggings before and they did really well. They might have been the same pair or a very similar pair. And then I found this right as I was going to check out, just as I was waiting in line. This is Kuhl, K-U-H-L, one of my favorite outdoor brands to sell. If you guys can see the little logo there. Size small. It does say Kuhl on the back, and it's just a little cowl neck pullover. I'm pretty sure I've sold this exact one, but in a different color before. I had it in like a turquoise color. It is missing the drawstring here, which I did notice when I was in the thrift store, but this brand just does so well for me. I still think it will sell just fine, even missing the drawstring. So I will just note that in the listing. I still think even with that, I should be able to get probably around $25. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Let me know if you like this style of video, just kind of vlogging my day, showing you guys my process, some of the things I do behind the scenes, running my reselling business. I might do more of these if you guys like them. What else? So I guess the only thing I'm going to do the rest of the day, I did photograph probably about 40 to 50 items last night. So I have all of those to work on listing. So I think that's all I'm going to do the rest of the day. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to sit down, kind of relax, and just get some listings done and prepare for tomorrow. So yeah, guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up on your way out. Make sure you subscribe down below if you enjoy reseller related content. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.